Hello everyone, welcome to our Snowflake training. Okay, so this is our first session today. So today we will discuss about what is Snowflake, why you use Snowflake, Snowflake architecture, Snowflake pricing, and also we will discuss about why Snowflake are booming in the market. Then we will discuss about Snowflake and difference between Snowflake and on premises. Okay, and later, lastly, we will set up our Snowflake trial account. So these are the things today we will cover. Okay. So before start the session, let me introduce myself. This is Partha. I have around 9 years of experience in IT industry. From last 3 years, I am sorry, I am working in Snowflake. So my expertise on SQL Server, Snowflake, Microsoft Power BI, Python, and Azure Database as well as. Okay. So in today's session, we will understand in lemon perspective what is Snowflake, why we will use Snowflake. Okay. So before jump onto Snowflake, so we will understand some basic things. So see, so first we got to know what is data. Okay, first before start the session Snowflake, I want to just let you know what is data. So data is a raw facts or figures without context. Like examples, like see if I telling about in data, talking about the data, like see Ram, Sham, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Mumbai. So this is the data. This is a raw fact. There is unstructured way. There is no structure. This is completely raw facts, figure without any context. So this is called data. So see if you see in the slide. See mentioned the example 95, Hyderabad, 18 Jan 2026. So there are if I show these things, so that is nothing is meaning onto about that. Okay, this is called a, so what is data? Data is a raw facts, figures without context is called a data. So what is information? If I talk about then what is information? Okay, so what is information? Information is about the process data that has meaning and can be used for decision making. Like example, in the if you go to our previous slide, in previous slide, what is 95 Hyderabad 18 and 2026? This is called data, and information means process data that has meaning and can be used for decision making. When I process the data, then it can be a meaning, then we can use for a decision making. Like example, the temperature in Hyderabad is 95 degrees on 18 Jan 2026. So if I use this thing, so this is a completely meaning, so it's indicating the Hyderabad temperature is 95 degree on 18 Jan 2026. So this is called information. Okay, so these are the things. Now if you know, now I got to know, now we'll start our Snowflake fundamentals. Okay, so what is Snowflake fundamentals and what is Snowflake? Okay, so I'll let you know. So basically, in our database world, there is lot of things are completely using on. There is SQL Server. If you know, there is multiple software: SQL Server, Oracle, Teradata. So these things are using Oracle also. Okay, so all are they all are on premises, and later come on Snowflake. Snowflake is a cloud version. So later I'll explain what is on premises and what is cloud version. All things mentioned. First, what is Snowflake? Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse solution provided as SaaS software as a service. Snowflake enables data storage, processing, analytics solution, and that are faster, easier to use, and far more flexible than traditional offerings. Okay, so Snowflake, what is cloud-based data warehouse solution provided as software as a service? First, you know what to know these things. Okay, I'll write a note for here from here. Okay, just a second. See, so what I told here, first is DWH. Okay, first you got to know these things. DWH. What is DWH? DWH, that means is nothing but is a data warehouse. So why data warehouse? I am telling you. Like see, why data warehouse are used? Data warehouse are used for collection on historical data. Okay. Why collection for analysis? Then decision. Okay. See, if you go here, Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse solution provided as SaaS, software as a service. I'll explain one by one. Let's see. DWH, that means a data warehouse. Why data warehouse? Data warehouse means data warehouse is a location where historical data are stored. Okay, that is, this is called a data warehouse. That means historical, all our historical data are stored. So why historical data are stored? Because after that is come to analysis. Analysis, that means I'll explain. In data warehouse there are a lot of historical data are stored. Then if I do any analysis, then I need historical data. For doing some analysis, then I need historical data. After doing some analysis, then I will go for any decision. Like example, I will tell you. For example, perspective. These are simple way I am telling. Okay, example I am telling. Like we all are familiar with the online platform, online shopping platform, that is called Amazon, right? So in Amazon, that is a platform. If I want to see how many, suppose Amazon launched one product 1 year back. Okay, launched a product in 1 year back. If I want to see how many customers buy a product within last 1 year. If I want to check these things, what I need to check here? First I check ratings, then I check review. Correct? Okay. So, like example, Amazon launched one product 1 year back. If I want to see, okay, so how is the product quality? It is good or not? So I need to check obviously rating or review. Whoever already who have purchased this product in earlier, obviously most of the customer put their rating in the platform, their platform, right? So always obviously I prefer for ratings and review. Based on ratings and review, then I'll go for order. Correct? Okay. If the rating is positive, is the most of the customers rating are positive way, then I'll do the order. Go ahead. And if the rating are most of the rating are negative way, then I'll do not buy this product. Correct? So this is called a data warehouse, historical data analysis and decision. In data warehouse, there is lot of collection of historical data is already stored. If I do any analysis, then obviously I need the historical data. Okay. After analysis, then I'll go for any decision. Correct? Okay. So in data warehouse, sorry, in data warehouse, there are lot of things. Lot of things, that means Oracle, sorry, Oracle, Oracle, Teradata, SQL Server, a lot of the things. Okay. So they all are, they all are, these all are on premises. On premises. But if I talk about the Snowflake is in cloud platform. Okay, just a second. Okay, Snowflake is in cloud platform. Okay, now I am going for my next slide. Go to the PPT. This is the Snowflake architecture. Later we'll go on. What is on premises and cloud platform? Okay, on premises, that means On-premises means traditional databases. Traditional databases, that means physical servers in the company data center, limited scalability, high and upfront cost. And cloud means that is a hosted on any cloud platform. Okay. So hosted on cloud platform, Azure, GCP, pay, and then we for go for pay as you go pricing model. These are the things. So if I go here, I'll explain one thing. Like example, if I buy a car, okay, if I buy a car, then first we will take care this first. We go for EMI, then services are needed. Okay, then for maintenance. Okay, then for insurance, then for parking, then for driver also needed. Okay, so lastly driver also needed. Okay, so if I buy a car, we have to take care these things. Car also, EMI also needed, services, maintenance, insurance also you have to take care of it, parking you have to take care of it, and driver is needed or not, but driver is needed. Okay, we can optional, we can take it or not take it. Okay, but if I buy a, suppose I buy a 5-seater car. Okay, seater car. Okay, but later after few years I realized no, actually my family are increasing, so I have to upgrade these things. So, but is it possible? Now I need 7-seater instead of 5-seater. I need 7-seater. But is it possible? No, it's not possible. Obviously not possible. So if this thing is needed, then what I need to do? We have to sell our old car. Then again we have to buy. Then again we have to buy a new car. Okay. So these are the thing. But but if I Uber or Rapido, okay. If I book a cab service like Uber and Rapido, then we do not have to maintain about these other things. Okay, we do not take care about the EMI, we do not take care about the services, we do not to take care about the maintenance, we do not to take care of the insurance, parking, driver, nothing is needed. Just we have to book the car in our mobile app, and just for pay only for use. What, sorry, use whatever service I have used, I have responsible for to pay only for those are the things. Okay, so these are Uber services, right? But in that case, if suppose I have in our family I have 4 members, then I can go for Uber Go. But my family are increasing, my parents also there. Then I need 7-seater. Then I have to that this time I have to go for Uber big car also, right? So these are the things also. So basically, what is this? Why I am sharing this meaning? That means why on premises and cloud. I'll explain you. That means physically available in front of me. It's called on premises and traditional. Okay, this is called on premises and traditional. So that means these are the things are on premises and traditional. Okay, but for Uber, but for cab service, who is providing the service? Uber or Rapido? They are providing me the service, right? So in SaaS model, software as a service, who is providing services for us, they are, sorry, they are responsible, they are responsible from all these things. Okay, so who are providing these services, they are responsible for all these things. Okay, this is called SaaS, software as a service. So Uber and Rapido, they are responsible for provide the service to us, correct? Just a second. Okay, sorry. So, but in our case, in our database, what is traditional software? Traditional software, that is our SQL server, Oracle, Teradata. They all are traditional software. If I talk about cloud database, that is a Snowflake, AWS, Redshift, Azure, Synapse, GCP, BigQuery. Okay, so this is called traditional and cloud software. So the same things here I mentioned here also. Okay, so but the, these are the different cloud provider from the data warehousing solution for cloud platform. Okay, so there are different cloud providers: Snowflake, AWS, Redshift, Azure Synapse, GCP, BigQuery. Okay, but now question is, so here hopefully it's clear why traditional and cloud. Traditional means who are physically available in front of us. This is called traditional. That means SQL Server, Oracle, Teradata, all are physically available. Cloud means who are not physically available in front of us. Okay, they are cloud. That means Snowflake, AWS, Redshift. That means Snowflake is the one of the company who are providing services with us. Okay, so this is called, this is the cloud services. Okay, now question is, why Snowflake booming are in the market? Okay, we'll come into that. Why Snowflake are booming in the market? The reason is, number one is pricing, number two is performance, number three is future. Okay, so Snowflake pricing, Snowflake performance, Snowflake future. Okay, these are the three things. Okay, like in the sense, I will tell you, suppose example, if I buy a software, okay, then naturally what you need to do, just we have to buy a software some higher price. Okay, if I upgrade this, then we have to pay another amount. Then if I users are increasing, then I have to pay more also. Okay, like see example I am telling. So if I wanted to install any software or any other database, we need to download the software, we have to do the systems configuration, we have to do system configuration settings. If any framework needed like .NET Java framework needed, we have to install it and configure it. We have to do some additional configuration and system configuration setting, then we need to install it, then we to install it. Okay, but our system has to capable to to install the software, right? Okay, this is the prerequisite which are this is the complete basic prerequisite which I have followed in earlier. But in Snowflake, we don't worry about these things. Okay, we need to proper in just what we need. We do need for Snowflake. We do not need any download is needed, any configuration is needed, any framework installation is needed. Nothing is needed. Okay, and nothing prerequisite we are needed. What we need to do? Just we need a proper internet connectivity, we need a system, obviously we need system, then we need proper internet connectivity. Just connect to Snowflake cloud environment directly. Okay, these are the things. So this is really easy to use software. Okay, if I talking about the pricing, Snowflake computation price is 1 hour Snowflake will charge $23. Okay. For storage, it will charge 1 terabyte per month, $23. Okay. So actually, see, in other software, if if there if suppose initially we use of 3 members, okay, later we say okay, no, our members are increasing, then we have to pay more, okay. But Snowflake, we don't have worry about it. How many members are using, how many users are using, nothing is worry about it, okay. Just we have to pay these are the things: 1 hour for $3 per hour, and 1 terabyte per month, it will take $23. Okay. So these are the things basically. Now if I go to PPT, these are the things. See, just like, see, car as a service, okay. So here I talking about the SaaS. Okay, there is or there on premises, infrastructure as a service, then platform as a service, car hired, then as a software as a service. Okay, so these are the things we have mentioned here. So this is called a cloud company, basically. What is in on premises, then what is infrastructure as a service, what is platform as a service, then what is software as a service. Okay, so these are the things we have mentioned it. Now if I go to Snowflake architecture, okay, benefit of Snowflake. What is the benefit? Benefit, that means for scalability, instantly scale compute resources up or down, performance, and security. Okay. Now we are going about Snowflake architecture. Okay. Yeah. This is the Snowflake architecture diagram basically. Okay. Snowflake architecture is a Snowflake configured their architecture. Okay. These three layer: cloud services, compute resources, and storage resources. These three layers Snowflake has configured on top of existing cloud platform. Okay, like example, if I go notepad, yeah. So what is a Snowflake configured their architecture? These three architecture, like say SQL Server, Oracle, and Teradata, these three architecture, okay, not sorry, not this one, these are traditional, sorry for my mistake. These three architecture, like see, AWS Redshift, Azure Synapse, and GCP BigQuery, these three architecture layer Snowflake has configured on their top existing cloud platform. Okay, like see, AWS, if I talking about AWS on top of configure AWS. Okay, Azure on top of configure Azure. Okay, same as GCP also. Okay, so they are utilizing. Please listen to clearly. They are utilizing this cloud platform. On top of that, Snowflake build their architecture. So Snowflake is responsible to pay this cloud platform infrastructure, architecture, what what type, what they are given uniquely, just they didn't relieve to any other cloud platform, just they are utilizing their own platform, they are going to their own architecture basis. So Snowflake only responsible for Snowflake just configured in own cloud platform. Okay, hope you understand these things. Like, see, these things are cloud platforms, except all are cloud platform. AWS, Redshift, Azure Synapse, GCP, BigQuery, these all are cloud platform. Okay, they are utilizing their cloud platform. On top of the Snowflake build their own architecture. Snowflake build their own build their architecture. So Snowflake is responsible to pay this cloud platform. This cloud platform is responsible. This cloud platform infrastructure, architecture, what they are given uniquely. Just they didn't relieve to any other cloud platform. Just they are utilizing their platform. They are just utilizing their platform. They are going on their architecture basis. Okay, they are using Snowflake architecture basis. Okay, now if you see the Snowflake configuration diagram, okay, if we select different cloud platform, pricing will be different. Okay, but Snowflake there is no, there is that means we are not, if we are using different cloud platform na, so the amount pay is basically higher. But Snowflake only we are not about take care about the pricing. Pricing is the same. Pricing about the same. 1 hour for $3, storage 1 TB for $23. Okay, per month. Okay, but Snowflake is responsible about this pay. But Snowflake, they have own architecture. Snowflake completely responsible for this thing. Their platform, their infrastructure, architecture, completely Snowflake take care of these things. Okay, so these are the thing basically. Got it? Hope it's clear. Okay, now question is, so as of now, so far we have discussed about the theories. So Snowflake, what is Snowflake, what is traditional database, what is cloud database. Okay, now we will show some practical means we are now I am going to showcase, okay, how we can connect to Snowflake account. Okay, so for Snowflake account you can open anything. You can open Microsoft Edge or Google. Okay, just to copy these links. HTTPS sign up snowflake.com. If I open these things, okay, so when you click this when you enter this URL, there are options. See, listen, see here. See, here is Snowflake has given 30-day trial free version account. Okay, so if you see start your 30-day free trial Snowflake, which include 4400 worth of free uses. Okay, so what we need to do first, when we are hit this URL first time in our system, first we have to fill up these things. Okay, if I fill up these things, suppose like see first name Partha, last name Bhattacharjee, then we will enter our email ID. Okay, then anything we can select here. Why are you signing up companies considering Snowflake. Okay, then you can click on continue. Here we can type anything, company name. Okay, if I talk ABC Limited, whatever. Then job title we can see data analyst. Then see here, choose your Snowflake edition. Always see here there is 3 edition. One is standard edition, one is enterprise edition, one is business critical. Okay, but we will see enterprise edition. Why enterprise? Because see, enterprise edition we can go for 9. So there are some advanced features are available, like see 90-day timetable, multi-cluster warehouses, materials. So some advanced features are available. So that's why we use enterprise edition. Now see these things. Choose your cloud provider. Okay, choose your cloud provider. That means that is a very interview question also. Okay, cloud provider, that means Snowflake are providing 3 cloud providers. Okay, in Snowflake they support 3 cloud provider. One is Microsoft Azure, one is AWS, one is GCP Global Cloud Platform, right? So now if interviewer asks to you, so could you if I want to connect to Oracle Cloud in Snowflake, is it possible? The answer is no, it's not possible. If I using Snowflake, there are three cloud providers. They're giving the services. One is Azure, AWS, and GCP. So this is the basic three cloud provider by default. So in that case, we can select any one, but I recommend to you we can use AWS, Azure Web Services. Region, you can select region also. By default it will come Asia Pacific Singapore, or if you want you can select also region, like here India also is available, I think so. 1 minute, let me check. Yeah, region by default it will come. Okay, then we'll click US. I have read that, click the checkbox, then get started. These are the things, you can skip it. Okay, what you will run for, if you want you can skip it. Now see, check your inbox. Okay, so if I go to my inbox, see, activate your Snowflake account. Got it? So if I click here for activate, the account will be activated. The activation is temporary for 72 hours. Got it? Okay. So already I have activated the account. Okay. Once you click on activate, no, then I will show you. See, once you activate this account, you can access it. There is the link. So what you need to do, just copy this link and save it anywhere. Okay, already I have the link, already I have account, so this is my link, already I have created. Okay, so I have created this links. Okay, sorry. So these are the link. You also get the same link in your not same link, you have to get the link, same kind of link in your email also. So this is the links. Just what you need to do next time, just copy these links, go to any internet explorer or whatever internet, just paste the link directly. Once you paste the link, then it will ask for sign in. Okay, sign in, you can select your type your username. Okay, for username you can select, just like, see, I'll select for username in Snowflake. Password, I have given my password. Okay, this is a very simple step, nothing is that. Just once you click on the link, activate the Snowflake, your account activated. Then you have to go for sign in option. Sign in option, like, see, sign up option. Sign up option, you have to select your username and password. Password, you have to select your password. Username also you can select your username. Then after that you click on sign in. Now hopefully you notice, see, there is nothing is installed, nothing I have installed, nothing framework I have set back in background. Just I have the URL. This is the open source URL. Just I go to the URL, fill my details. After that I came back here. Okay, so already I have the account in Snowflake. So if you see here, till trial, they are giving the trial in 30 days, but my trial ends in 4 days because already I have installed in earlier. Okay, so if you install, then, and also if you see here, is it's showing to me $386 credit left. Okay, but in your case it will show $400 is uses. Okay, so but in your case also it's showing 30 days. Okay, instead of 4, because already I have installed earlier. Okay, this is the Snowflake home page. Okay, got it. So here in Snowflake, there is one prerequisite is needed if you are working in Snowflake. So I strongly recommend to you, please take some basic knowledge in SQL Server, SQL query. You must be familiar with the SQL query. Without SQL query, if you came back here, so it will be very difficult to bit problem to grab it. Okay. So I recommend to you, please, if you don't know SQL, please first you learn some SQL, take some basic knowledge, then you came back here. Then you can easily understood it, because if you're working in Snowflake, so SQL is needed, because we are writing here also SQL query. Okay. So now this is the Snowflake home page. Okay. So if we run the query, so what we need to do first, we suppose, in case here I will show you, there are, if I click on plus symbol, okay, there are a lot of the things we will explain later more. If I click here plus symbol, there are option is for SQL worksheet, Python worksheet, later the things. Okay. So if I click SQL worksheet, just a second, there are new worksheet opened, right? Okay. See, these are the database already we have installed, already Snowflake have their own databases. Okay. So this is called database. If I go here, Snowflake Learning DB, this is the databases. This is the schema. This is the schema, and there is table and stages. If I click here, there is a table. Okay, this is the table. Okay, there are a lot of tables. Okay, but if I go sample database, I will show you sample databases. Okay, ignore these things. Okay, Snowflake sample database is a database. Okay, if I go for schema, that second already I have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is the Snowflake sample database. This is the table. This is the schema. Under the schema, there is a tables. Okay, there is a table. Okay, so this is the database. So if I click here, see, there is no database selected. Here is select the database is Snowflake sample database. Schema, which schema is selected? This is the schema. TPDS SF100 schema is selected. Okay. So these are the things. Okay. So database, they are all there is already, because in Snowflake they already have they have already installed database. Okay. We don't have to about any database is needed. So this is the database. This is the schema, and this is the table. Okay. There are a lot of the tables are having these things. Okay. Now if I run here, if I go to here, see, please do some concentration here. Snowflake multi-cluster data architecture. What is that? Snowflake architecture, we have three layers. What is the three layers? First is cloud layer, then is compute resources, and third one is storage resources. Okay. So when we run a query, first it will come to the cloud services layer, that means this layer. Okay. It will check after coming to cloud services layer. So when we run a query, it will come to the cloud services layer. Okay. It will check after coming to cloud, so it will check the authentication. That means access control. Okay. The person who is trying to access this Snowflake in this Snowflake query, whether I am a valid user or not, it will check. If it is a valid user or not valid user, it will check first. If I am a valid user, I am talking about these things. If I am a valid user, then what we are trying to fetch the information, first it will come to the metadata. That means metadata. That means the count information, minimum, maximum, this kind of information will get into metadata. If it's available, from here, if it's available, if count information or minimum, maximum, what is metadata is available from here, it will pick and give the info with us. Okay. If it's not available, it's not related to metadata, then it will send the query to the computation layer from this layer. Okay. Computation layer means nothing but our virtual warehouse. Okay. Whatever we are going to run in Snowflake, it is going to connect it to compute resources. It will take care by Snowflake, and it will connect to Snowflake cloud service layer. What we are running here, like example, I am just theoretically I am just telling. Maybe it's a bit confusing, but I am showing you the practical way. Okay. So just to remember, there are three layers: cloud services, compute resources, and storage layer. Okay. Like example, I am telling. So this is the database, this is the schema, and there are a lot of tables. Okay. This is our virtual warehouse. Compute WH, that means this is our virtual warehouse. Okay. So suppose like example, I am running a query. Select count star from call center. This is a call center table. Okay. In this table have some demo data also available. So how we run the query? Just select the query. Okay. And this is the run option. I directly click here. It's running. Okay. How many records are available? 60 records are available. Okay. If I there is also query ID, automatically system generated query ID generated. If I click this query ID, there is a query ID generated. See, there is a result metadata based result at the rate. Metadata based result 100%. Okay. So that means it came from the metadata result. It is going to pick anything metadata. That means SF will not change anything. Snowflake will not change anything. That means I will show you. First, this is the query I have run. Select star from call center. Select count star from call center. Okay. It take 170. Query duration is 170 millisecond. Got it? Okay. If I go to the PPT, why isn't? First I run the query. Select star from. First I run the query. Select count star from call center. It will. When I run the query, it will come to the cloud services layer. First, it will go to the cloud services layer. It will check the authentication. Authentication, that means if he is a valid user or not. That means, see, I am a valid user because I logged in Snowflake. Okay. This is my user ID and password already I have shown my user ID. Okay. So I am a valid user. First, it will check the access control. First, when I running the query, it will check the cloud services layer, then it will check the my access control. My access is completely person. So the person who is trying to access, like see, I am the person, I am trying to access, I am a valid user, I am the valid user. Okay. So if I am a valid user, okay, I am a valid user, then what we are trying to fetch, what I am trying to fetch the information? So I am trying to fetch the count information from these tables. Okay. So first, it will come to the metadata. Metadata, that means it will come to minimum, count, maximum. It will come to metadata. Okay, get into the metadata. This is called a metadata. Okay. If the information is available, yes, information is available here. Metadata information, because we are trying to fetch the count information. Metadata available information here. So it will pick and give the information to us. So what system actually basically it will do? From where? system, first it will check, first it will go to the storage layer, a cloud services layer, then check the access control, then check the then go to the then check the valid user or not. After that it will go to the metadata, then it will get the information and it will give the result. So that's why it's showing the metadata based result is 100% because this is the metadata result. Correct? Got it? There is no confusion, right? So if I run instead of count, if I run select star from call center, the table, if I run this query, how many? 1.1 second. Okay. There are also another query ID is generated. If I click about this query ID, because it's not a metadata result. It's a metadata. No, it's not a metadata. If you see here, if you see here, see percentage scan from cache is 0.00. That means it will come to the computation storage. So if I go here, if not, it's not a metadata result. So it will come to compute resources. That means the second part. It comes in the picture. Compute resources. Again here it is a cache layer. It will check it. It will check it in cache. So it will check in cache. If it's not available in cache layer, it will go to the storage layer. So what I am trying to check? I am check select star from table name, right? This is not a metadata. So what it will go? It will go for compute resources first. Then in compute resources there is a cache layer, correct? And it will check in it in cache. It will check in cache. If it's not available in cache layer, it will go to storage layer. Then it will go to storage layer. Okay, that's why if I go here in Snowflake, in cache layer is a 00 because it's not available in cache. It's not available in cache. So that's why it's showing the 0.00. But if I run the same query the second time, same query I'm running for the second time, let's see here. Time is 80 millisecond, right? If I go to query ID, now show the difference. See, 1 second. See, now it's showing 100%, correct? Total execution time, no. Statistics, query profile, statistics. Yeah, now it's showing there is no statistic is showing, correct? That means because when we are running the first time, it is going to fetch the database storage. Okay, database storage layer. Then it will store the value in the cache layer. First it will go to the database storage layer, then it will store the value in the cache layer. Second time when I am trying to run the same query, instead of hitting storage layer, it will directly pick from cache layer. It will directly pick from cache layer. Okay, so it's directly picked from cache layer because already data is available in cache. So that's why it's showing, that's why that is showing is 100%. If I go here, see, is showing 0%, table scan is 0. Okay, but yeah, but if you see query result uses 100%. See, it's showing the 100%. Got it? Okay. if I explain here, there are three layers: cloud layer, compute resources, and storage layers. So hopefully it's clear. Okay. Now if I go to Snowflake, if I select any columns, okay, like see if I click here, suppose in another database language we have to type here instead of star. If I need some limited columns, then we have to write here. But in Snowflake, suppose if I click call center escape center ID employees name, only four columns are needed. Okay. Okay, then I run these things. What happened? One second. Hmm. See, it's not coming. Hmm. Okay, so these are the things as of now. Okay, so hope you understand these things. If I go to the PPT, so in PPT, what we covered today, just we will cover about what is data, what is information, then we will cover Snowflake fundamentals, Snowflake architecture, Snowflake key architecture. There is three layers: storage layers, compute layer, services layer. Storage layer, that means stores the structured and semi-structured data. Compute layer means virtual warehouse platform processing stars. And services layer means manages metadata, security, and query optimization. Okay. So storage layer for store structured and semi-structured data, compute layer for virtual warehouse perform processing tasks, and services layer for manages metadata, security, and query optimization. So this is the Snowflake architecture. Snowflake architecture, that is our storage, compute, and services. So storage, that means like example all the data structured as semi-structured and kept in central place in cloud. That like example bookshelf. If you are talking about the bookshelf, all the books stored in one place. Okay. Compute means you spin up virtual warehouses, clusters, or computation power to process that data. Each warehouse can work independently without interfacing with us. That means readers. Different readers can take books and read it at the same time without disturbing each other. Okay. That means computation means readers. Different readers can take books and read at the same time without disturbing others. Services means librarian. Organize, secures, and help to find out the right book quickly. So storage, compute, and services. Got it? Already I have explained on-premises versus cloud and cloud on-premises versus cloud in Snowflake. Okay. On-premises means that was physically available in front of us. Cloud means that are not physically available. We are go for pay-as-you-go model. Okay. So now the Snowflake is the most complete cloud data. That means Snowflake for use for basically is for high performance, it using scalable purpose, is using multi warehouse concurrency against the same data. So these are the things for use for Snowflake. Okay, already I have mentioned these things. Benefit of Snowflake, already I mentioned scalability, performance, and security purpose also is using. Okay, and common use cases, that means data warehousing, centrally storage structured data, analytical run complex queries and generate insight, a business intelligence, or BI tool for reporting dashboard. Okay, these are the things we'll discuss later. So these are the basic part about Snowflake which I have covered today. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, so I recommend to you please save the link this link. Okay. And one thing is, okay, for just basic thing, so some people are curious about that. So after learning Snowflake, so you can, what you need to do, then you can apply for in what job position you can apply. You can apply for data engineer, you can apply for Snowflake developer, you can apply for Snowflake admin. Okay. And if you are for senior position, you can apply for Snowflake architecture. There are also certification available in Snow Pro certification. So after completing the videos, all videos, covering the all videos, you have to practice. Once you have practiced on you are get much more familiar with that, then you can apply for Snowflake Pro certification also. So it's not mandatory, but if you do any certification, then you can update it your resume also, and your resume would be weightage, right? So these are the things. So that's it for today's session, and thank you so much. Have a great day to you all. Bye. Thank you. Bye.